delayed speech because it is very common nowadays.
Most of the parents are working. They don't have enough time to spend with their kids. This can be controlled if parents give proper attention to their kids during the developmental period itself.
At what age they should be more concerned about the speech skill of the baby?
Usually by first year, they will say very first word. You should be alert actually. Parents should be alert about that.
So I have seen something like this here. So this one, is there any importance in developing the speech for the child for playing with the children of the same age? Usually it tells that girls talk faster than boys. Is there any reality in that? Hello everyone. Welcome you all to Challenges, and it's me Salina with you all. Today I am in the creche, that is Qatar Institute of Speech and Hearing, who always deal with the children with delayed speech. Today's the video's topic is the children with delayed speech and some important message to the parents. Yes, nowadays it's very common among the kids of the age of 1 to 3, they are identified with delayed speech issue. So let's know more on that, so stay tuned till the end. Hello, as I told you, I am in Qatar Institute of Speech and Hearing. Again, welcome you all to Scientist. Let's know more on the delayed speech in children and what are the therapies they are providing here from an expert, that is Ms. Mali. Thank you, Ms. Mali, for joining with me. Okay, next we can go to the questions, right? What are the main causes for the delayed speech? Because it is very common nowadays.
Some of the causes would be hearing loss, neurological damage like cerebral palsy, and then epileptic disorder.
Okay.
Then due to environmental causes.
Okay.
And then cleft lip and palate, etc.
Okay. So can I ask you, like you explained this neurological issue. So it will be by birth itself.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe like an example for neurological insult, like during the delivery time, due to forceps delivery, due to instrumental delivery, brain damage can happen to the child.
Okay.
So
in that
condition called as like cerebral palsy can happen.
Okay. So apart from this neurological or some other issues, I would like to concentrate and ask more about lack of stimuli in the early stimulus, right? That is environmental factors. Okay. Can you talk more about it? What is really that?
Okay, nowadays, like lack of stimulation can happen because of, like a poor child-parent interaction. Most of the parents are working. They don't have enough time to spend with their kids. So what happens is like, they lack, the proper stimulation, and then hence it affects their language development. Also, since parents are so busy, kids will be exposed to electronic gadgets more. The screen time exposure is very more nowadays, and hence, their language development is affected. People think especially parents, they think, okay, my child is saying something like ABCD 1, 2, 3, it is very good, but it is not, helpful for the child to communicate. It is not helping the child for, the two-way communication. It is not happening here.
Okay, so I can really conclude that delayed speech, which is common nowadays, one of the main reasons is screen time.
Yeah, one of the main reasons. There are many reasons, but one main reason is this one.
Okay, so being a parent, something, because neurological aspect or genetic aspects, which is not within our control, but this environmental stimulation, lack of stimulation is really in the control of caretakers or the parents.
Yes,
usually with that. Okay.
So so many conditions some of these acquired conditions due to lack of stimulation, which I have language delay. This can be controlled if parents give proper attention to their kids during the developmental period itself.
Okay. So the next thing is, what is usually if the first baby for a couple, they may not be much exposed to the child development. At what age they should be more concerned about the speech skill of the baby?
Okay, I would like to briefly describe about the normal speech and language milestones.
Okay.
So by around 6 to 9 months, children will start babbling syllables like ba 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 ga ga ga, those kinds of sounds.
Some words they will.
And they start to imitate sounds and our tones.
Okay.
And then the two words emerge between 10 to 12 months. So the first meaningful word will be around that age.
Oh, 10 to 12 months. Okay.
Usually by first year, they will say their first word. And from after that you will see a tremendous change in their language use. By around 18 months they will use 50 words.
Okay.
And then from 18 to 24 months they will start combining two words together like that.
Okay, so they try to make sentences, short
Small
phrases, small phrases. Okay.
And then when they reach 3 to 4 years, they will start combining 4 to 5 words together like that. They will start asking questions and everything.
Okay. So it is a development, so the parents should know
Yes.
this development.
At least the way,
Okay.
So if a parent has a proper track of about the normal language development, they can identify at a very early age, and then they can start their own. They can try to teach their kid. If they cannot, they can come for speech therapy and other
Therapies. So I can conclude that between the age of 1 and 3, that is not toddler period, 1 year to 3 years, this is a crucial time where the child start to talk with one word, then gradually to two words, then start to make a sentence. So parents should be alert this time.
If a child is not, speaking or combining two words together by 18 to 20 to 24 months, also we should be crucial. We should be alert actually. Parents should be alert about that.
The two words they will tell between the age of 1.5 and 2. If they are not able to do that, it's a time that they should be alert and consult a therapist or a doctor.
Because the early intervention is the best thing that
to come back to the normal for the child. Okay. So, what kind of therapies you are providing? That is, who is having the delayed speech due to environmental factors, mainly due to the lifestyle now, apartment life and screen time is more. So, for this problem, what kind of therapy you are giving more?
We just teach them. We have a standardized tool. So first we will find out the child's language age, and depending upon that, we find out goals. We will know, if the child's delay is this much, we will count the parent, and we provide therapy. Therapy is mainly through play.
Okay.
Just through play, we interact with the child. There is no, and there are so many approaches or techniques that we can use, like modeling or expansion, extension, like that.
Okay.
So different therapies for for hearing loss we use ABT.
Okay.
It's like different approaches.
Okay.
It is specific for specific disorder. For example, if a child is non-verbal, is not able to speak, we use a different approach for the face, augmentative and alternative communication. So in that we teach the child to communicate using pictures. Like that. So for delayed speech only because of poor lack of stimulation. For that mainly through play we enhance the child's language.
So I have seen something like this here. So this one is you are using for stimulating them to talk.
This one each tool each tool has we can do this one for different purpose for visual, spatial awareness, to teach them colors, to teach them the name of the object, like that, for different things, and eye-hand coordination, attention, everything,
Everything you are using this kind of things. Okay. So more than this, you told before, counseling the parents. Of course, if the child has something, parents should be counseled because they will be stressed more than the child. So what is the counseling? What is the content that you are providing for the parent?
The first thing the parents should understand is they should have proper interaction with their child. Give quality time with your child. Spend more time with your child. Play with your child. Take them outside. Let them expose to the different environmental things. Take them to the beach. Let them play with sand. Expose park. Everything they need the play proper. Children's language develop through play actually. So they should have proper play. Take them outside. Let them move. If a child is sitting a long time, exposed to these things that screen time, more exposure to screen time, they don't have movement. They are not moving. Kids of kids should move actually. They learn to movement. They learn to play everything. Teach stories shared book reading should be there.
So it's like we should spend quality time with them, like taking to the greeneries, taking to the beaches, and they should feel the things, they should see the things, and they should learn, and they should know to interact.
Right. If we start reading a book to a child, what happens is the entire world will be, the child is child's reading skills will be like improved. If you continuously do like share reading, they will start like pick up words fast, and then they start to read fast. Their language skills will also be better.
Okay, usually for the parents who's come with a delayed speech, this problem, you will be asking them to do something from home.
Yeah.
So what are the main things you usually ask them to do to improve the baby's speech skills?
First of all, we need to work on the child's attention. To get the child's attention, we need to like imitate what the child is doing or follow the child's lead. And if the child is imitating something, if doing something, and we are imitating the child's action, definitely the child's attention we can gain. And that is the first thing. And then comment on what the child is doing. If the child is doing something, just say what he is doing. The child will be listening, and he will start understanding, and then understanding that. And then like build on child's vocabulary. If the child is saying a car, just try to say, okay, it's a blue car, it's a big blue car, like that. Expand the vocabulary. That way, like you can improve the child's language skills, and give instructions in simple language. And try to avoid, like a baby talk, when mothers, try to speak in a baby talk way, like choo-choo, doo-doo, something like that. It is I have seen some parents at 4 years of age, to their child speak like this. It is not a good practice. So avoid that one, and just use simple language when they talk, and give them instructions. If they don't understand, use a multimodal approach. Use actions, gestures, written form, or pictures, everything together, so that the child will learn very fast.
Okay. So I can conclude that we should try to imitate the child action to seek their attention. Once seek the attention, try to make them to tell something, and we will add words to it. For example, car, we'll add blue car or big car.
Yes.
But never parents should talk like a childish way. We should talk properly, then only they can improve. But is there any importance in developing the speech for the child, for playing with the children of the same age?
Actually, play is very crucial for the child's language development. So, nowadays, as you said, when we see, here, kids see their parents or elder people, and they are reluctant to play with their peers actually. So, we should encourage them to play. Children learn from my experience. I've seen, kids learn better, when they play with somebody of their age, then who can talk better. They will try to imitate them better than elder people.
Okay.
So I feel it is better if they can mingle with kids of their age, play together, do cooperative play or pretend play, imaginative that together will be very good for them. There is no, I don't think any problem in playing with kids elder people also. They will be going to the child's level and playing with them, right?
Okay.
So,
how long this language therapy is required for a normal child who is having delayed speech due to environmental factors or lack of stimulation?
we cannot predict as such, because it all depends upon so many factors. It depends upon the child's attention, and the child's motivation is a factor, and the parental stimulation, how much stimulation they are giving, and in spite of we telling everything, and if they are not providing proper stimulation at home, definitely
So parents also an important role. What you are telling, they have to practice from home, then only it will add. So you cannot tell a particular time. Depends upon the child and the family. So usually it tells that girls talk faster than boys. Is there any reality in that?
There are so many studies that say that nowadays girls are much advanced than men, male in terms of language development. And I came across a recent article published in Provision Journal 2019. It says that boys have much more language delay than females. And the ratio they say is every it is 1:4 to 5. For every one girl child, 4 to 5 boys are affected. It's like that.
Okay. So the most of the times, most of the kids with a delayed speech, you are getting girls or boys? Who are
mostly boys.
Mostly boys are affected.
Yes.
Okay. So you really given a big amount of information for me, and I hope who is watching this, of course, will be benefited from this. So thank you so much, Ms. Melvin, and I'm really thankful to Krish, the management, for giving me the opportunity to come over here and
thank you so much for your visit.